Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered what's really going on up there? Or questioned why things are the way they are? Well, you're in good company. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Greeks were asking the exact same questions. But their first answers weren't scientific. They were stories, epitaphes of gods and goddesses, heroes and monsters. Welcome to our journey today, where we'll explore how Greek thought made a monumental leap from myth to logic. Before philosophy as we know it, the world was explained through mythology. If there was a thunderstorm, it was Zeus throwing lightning bolts. If the seas were rough, Poseidon was angry. These stories, passed down through generations by poets like Homer and Hesiod, gave life meaning and explained the unexplainable. They were the cultural glue that held society together, providing moral lessons and a sense of order in a chaotic world. But then, something incredible happened. Around the 6th century BC, in the bustling coastal cities of Ionia, a new way of thinking began to emerge. A group of thinkers, now known as the Pre-Socratics, started to look for different kinds of answers. The very first of them, a man named Thales of Miletus, asked a groundbreaking question. What is the single fundamental substance that everything is made of? He didn't look to the gods for an answer. He looked at the world around him. He observed that water is essential for all life. It can be a solid, a liquid, or a gas. His conclusion? Everything is made of water. Now, was he right? Not exactly, but that's not the point. The revolutionary part was his method. Thales used observation and reason, not divine revelation, to try and understand the cosmos. This was a massive shift. He and his followers, like Anaximander and Anaximenes, were the first to suggest that nature operates according to consistent, understandable principles, or what they called a logos. They were searching for a rational order to the universe, an idea that would become the very foundation of Western science and philosophy. This new logical approach didn't just stop with questions about the physical world. Thinkers started applying it to everything: ethics, politics, the nature of knowledge itself. People like Heraclitus argued that everything is in a constant state of flux, while Parmenides claimed that change is just an illusion. These weren't just random opinions. They were arguments built on logical deduction. They were challenging each other, building upon ideas, and creating a vibrant intellectual debate that had never been seen before. This incredible transformation paved the way for the giants of Greek philosophy: Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Socrates famously declared, "The unexamined life is not worth living," and he spent his days questioning everyone in Athens about their beliefs, pushing them to think logically and define their terms. His student, Plato, took these ideas further, developing his theory of forms, suggesting a higher reality of perfect ideas that our world merely shadows. And then came Aristotle, Plato's student, who systematized logic itself, categorized the natural world, and wrote on everything from physics to poetry. He created a comprehensive framework for understanding reality based entirely on empirical observation and logical reasoning. So, what does this ancient transformation mean for us today? It's everything. The shift from myth to logic is the story of how humanity learned to question, to reason, and to seek evidence. It's the birth of critical thinking. Every time a scientist conducts an experiment, a doctor diagnoses an illness, or even when you try to logically solve a problem in your own life, you are walking in the footsteps of these early Greek thinkers. They taught us that the universe isn't just a chaotic stage for divine drama, but a structured, ordered place that we can understand through the power of our own minds. From the tales of Zeus on Mount Olympus to Aristotle's logical treatises, the journey of Greek thought is a testament to human curiosity and our unending quest for knowledge. It's a powerful reminder that asking why can change the world. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into history. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.